Yo. All right, guys. Let's wait for people to come in. Ah, ah,
How's your weekend?
my weekend nothing much lor. Bring family makan and all that.
You know
And
what's
you?
interesting now? When we
Yeah,
say to reward ourselves, we go out somewhere, it's always makan. As Asians,
true.
let's go out, go where? Makan, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
drink,
lor.
So,
Yeah, man.
yeah, we eat a lot. Lah. Finding still where to eat, where to go. It's crazy, man. A lot, a lot.
Hey, whoever is here, please say hi. And
They say hi.
yeah,
And tell us your weekend. Oh, in hot news this weekend, obviously, is the CRV which crashed in Genting.
CRX is it? The
The
CRX.
the CRV, yeah, CRX.
CRX,
Check
CRX.
it. Yeah. So
Hey, no. What's CRX? CRZ. CRZ.
CRZ, correct,
Yeah,
CRZ,
yeah,
correct.
CRZ, CRZ.
CRZ. The CRZ. Wow,
Kesian
really, yeah.
weh. I mean, those days, right? Car guys, right? Whenever there is an accident, everyone is like, hey, delete photo, delete video.
Correct.
Right? And then now you have those pretend car guys,
Mm,
right? Camping there, taking video for Instagram.
correct.
And then every fucker reach that roundabout, oh, let's drive faster. So
Mm.
that I look cooler later in IG.
I mean, yeah, and that's bad. But the worst part is, I mean,
Mm.
here they are saying about car guys not posting other car guys so that you don't make it worse lah. I saw a video of a guy with an S660, and
Mm.
it showed the footage of someone shooting him, and he basically lost control and control regained. But he said, "But see, never mind, I'm so terror." Then it shows own footage of him in the car doing that. So asking for trouble, and one his
Man.
people post, then he himself post. Yeah, so crazy.
I
I
I don't know lah. A lot of
mm,
people.
yeah, and soon this is going to make driving for everybody difficult. If anybody comes with a something look like a modified car, kena lah. All the Porsche kena, all the Ferrari kena. Stop. Why you here? What you doing here in the morning? At
Oh,
one point,
yeah, they just ruin it for everybody, right? We just want
everybody.
to enjoy our morning drive.
Hmm.
And then you have those stupid young punks camping there taking video.
Yeah.
And then you have other stupid young punks seeing people taking video, try to drive
Hmm.
faster.
Hmm.
And then everything posts on the internet. Then even if the Genting police want to close one eye, let you all enjoy your morning drive, right? Now they are themselves in trouble. Like why they are not doing their job.
Why they allowing them to park in the corner there and watch? And the worst part is, like, imagine you're driving fast, you come there,
Yeah.
so somebody you see there, someone you panic. I mean, I can imagine people who also panic seeing them. You know,
And it's
forget.
getting worse. It's getting worse. I mean, last time, I mean, a nice driving road, we all just go there and enjoy our drive. Now people are like, wow, trying to beat each other's time lah, and
Mm,
then try to be as aggressive as possible. Wow, it's
mm,
getting very tiring. It's like
yeah,
how I mean for car guys to
mm,
just enjoy our morning drive.
mm. People are talking
And
point to point, how many minutes. I say, why do you even count how many minutes? Just drive comfortably, enjoy your drive. What's the
exactly.
point of you timing yourself?
Exactly. I mean, the best part about Malaysia is that we are able to enjoy our drive, and these people are
Yeah.
really ruining it. They are really, really ruining it for everybody.
Mm.
Right? You look at how the petrol station is getting crazy already. Like all the cars spill out to the highway some more during the morning meetup session.
Mm, mm.
That's why we don't do meetups anymore. It's like, don't you want to drive? You drive. We'll see you there. If we see you there, we see you. I don't want to do all that anymore because it's horrible.
Yep. Yep.
Ayo. How
And
lah?
scary to the point now. If I don't wake up early enough to drive to Genting, I don't want to come already because I just don't want to be in the roads with them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I mean, okay. A few times Thomas would ajak me to go drive earlier, but for me, right, if I go very early, I cannot enjoy the scenery, the view, right, the sun coming up.
Like
I like,
like
yeah, I
yeah,
like to leave home about like 6:45 like that. The sun slowly coming out, and I'm not even driving fast. I'm just like
yeah.
chill. Ah,
I like seeing the sun come up while I'm going up. Means while going up, it's
yeah,
like 5:35, 45. Going up, 6 o'clock, then sun rises, then drop top. Wow, you can see the view, then mist. Oh, that's
true.
the beautiful thing. So I make sure I drive when it's dark. When I get to Genting Hill, just sun comes out a bit. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Hi. Anyway,
There's a question asked, Alan, why don't you change other route? We do other drives, obviously, but as a staple diet for us to meet a meeting point, Saturdays, Sundays, people are there, Evo Club wise, and you can meet them and talk to them. Like, it's easier, you know. But they are follow Evo Club Malaysia, and you can see that the other events throughout the year,
yeah,
uh, drives, you
none
know.
none are as nice as Genting lah. To be
Yeah.
honest,
I'm doing a
I mean,
drive this weekend, so you're gonna come, can do. So
yeah,
I'm doing a drive to Raup. So
Genting is a good
Genting.
distance.
Yeah, for me, it's like, yeah, it's a good distance. I mean, a short, what, 20 minutes of Karak.
Yeah.
You let your car breathe properly.
Mm.
Some 130, 140 km/h speed, and then it's nice, soothing
yeah,
bands. Then after that, you reach Genting, you are doing what, 80, 90, 80, 90, 60, you know, and then it's what, 5 minutes, then you're at Kotong,
Yeah.
and another 7, 8 minutes, then you're up there. It's very nice. It's just nice.
Yeah. And for those and the family people amongst us, right? We can be back home by 9 or 10, and the rest of the day with our families.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I enjoy the most. I mean, I reach home about 9:30, 10, and then the family wake up, and then okay, we go have
and
lunch or what.
then I'm tired, trying to stay awake through the breakfast with family.
Is
Yeah,
is it?
No
But
time.
but
I
yeah, I
struggle.
mean, yeah, but all these nowadays, all these people that they are driving recklessly on the videos and all that, not cool, man. So not cool.
yeah.
Not cool at all.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, SCY is a point. I notice more and more people buying sports car now, and we can, yeah. I mean, I think there is a car community now is for sportier cars is more accessible
Mm-hmm.
than 20 years ago. 20 years
Yeah.
ago, what car can you buy for 50K? Nothing much. Now for
Yeah.
50K, sport. I mean, Renault Megane,
Yeah.
talking about your Swiss Sport, even your
Mm.
30K or 20K now buys you a CRZ and then
And
manual, you
can
know.
I can I also offer another suggestion? It's all these so-called sporty cars, right? Back in the day, people used to perceive them as scary because they didn't know. But
Mm,
now, right, all these owners of these cars connect with each other on the internet. There's a community
mm.
out there. It is less of an unknown, to own these cars. Like
But they're
most of
also
these,
modern cars, like correct?
yeah,
They're
yeah,
modern cars.
mm,
They're modern cars.
yes, yes,
Yeah. I guess what we're doing now kind of backfired lah, in a way. Lah. We're saying buy these cars, and I think part of the drive now we're doing to make sure people buy interesting cars. Yes, this is what we do lah. Morning, Monday night show,
mm,
what car to buy.
yeah,
But that accessibility
hmm,
means you got responsibility. When you
yeah,
buy cars that are good and don't buy lemon, it comes responsibility in how you carry yourself on the road.
yeah, yeah,
I think it's our fault also lah. We keep promoting car guy cars to people, and then ask more and more people to buy car guy cars, become a car guy, and then die lah. Then now everybody bing, 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 oh. Yeah. Anyway,
And come, big
yeah.
question.
Let's
possibly. Yeah.
let's answer some questions, shall we?
Mm.
2019 C43. Yes.
Mm.
because even if it's a 2018 C43, the price differences is very little over a 2019. You might as well
Oh,
get the 2019 new gearbox, new transmission pairing, new headlights, updated cluster, the screen and all that. It's like 30,000 difference.
oh,
So the 30,000 difference is worth it because
mm,
you get a digital speedo cluster, you get the updated headlights, you
yeah,
get a much better gearbox. The the 2018 C43, right?
mm,
Sports mode is hardly drivable. It's hardly drivable. It's
Aggressive.
just stupid. Yeah, stupid. The gearbox is just stupid.
Yep.
So get the 2019 one with the new gearbox. All right. I think it makes more power as well. The C43 2019
mm.
makes a lot more power. Yeah. All right. 30,000 difference is a small money to pay for that. Okay. Hope you enjoy your C43. There's what? Audi S4 Sportback s- wagon? A5 Sportback or A4 or S4, S5 Sportback. Anyway, it's a good car. It's a good car. Go buy. It's a
I,
damn good car.
I,
Yeah, it's not as spacious as I don't know, that time the what the Volkswagen one hasn't come out. What do you
Artyom.
call that? Arteon. Arteon hasn't come out. But it's nice. It's a nice car. Okay. Suzuki buy. Nothing to look
what
out for. It's a Japanese car.
treat as a used car.
Yeah, it's a it's a Japanese car. It's like what to look out for. Don't don't buy an accident car lor.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing much to go wrong there. Great car. Um, interesting. Personally, I really prefer the Zeekr X interior. There's no fight here. The interior of the Zeekr X is a lot nicer than the EX30. But I mean, people have to understand the EX30. I think Volvo has a grand goal to save the world. So when they embark on the EX30, right, it is actually a very European mindset whereby, the whole Paris Accord, environmental thing is so crazy in Europe, right? They even
Yep.
have parties like Germany has a very important party that decides who become the government, the Green Party. The Green Party wants everything, wants to cut emission, cut coal, cut oil, cut all this thing, right? All the youngsters and all that. And then the whole United Nations have that ESG thing, environmental sustainability goals, blah, 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 blah. So the EX30 was designed from the ground up to see how can we focus on using only recycled materials. That's the first thing. The second thing is, how can we build a car that is an EV car, all right, that is able to ferry 5 person, function in daily usage, and can be as small as possible so that we use less resources. That is really, really what they embark on. And to use only recycled materials is more costly than just buying it off the lot. You
Yeah,
know, a lot of people say, "Wow, you cut costs, you didn't transfer the cost to me." But after they cut, I mean, they try to use as little materials as possible. They try to use as much recycled plastics as possible. Smallest carbon footprint. Yes, they only use the factory that they use to build the EX30 is a carbon neutral factory. So they really went all out on this, and then it's evident on the interior, right? And the money that they save somewhere, they put it into the battery. So the EX30 doesn't have a shabby range. You think of the Mazda MX-30 or whatever,
mm,
the one
mm.
they got 180 km and all that, right? The Mini Cooper EV also 160 or 170 km. The Volvo EX30 legit 500 km one. I mean WLTP or NEDC lah. So the EX30 in quantifiable measure, you look at it, my God, it looks cheap, but that's the whole point. That's what they are aftering. But
Yeah.
sometimes I felt you only sell 700,000 cars a year. It's not your turn to save the world yet. Toyota makes 10 million cars a year, right? It's not your turn. You know, even
Yeah.
if you made an impact, it's a tiny impact. But
Mm.
those are grand goals. Those are grand goals. So you have to understand Volvo first, then only you realize why. Because the XC40 also use some recycled materials, very high quality interior, right? XC60, XC90 and all that. Just the EX30 is like that. So I personally prefer the Zeekr X interior. I prefer the EX30 exterior.
Mm.
And I have to agree the Zeekr X has a better packaging in interior space. So when you're choosing these two, or Smart, the good thing, the only thing that I can think of now that Volvo is better is that they have a dealer network, which the other two don't have.
Mm.
That means you Sampai Penang, you have a dealer to support you. Johor, you have a dealer. You know, there's a network that, but yet to come. I'm sure Zeekr will come.
Yeah.
And I personally have a very, very, very liking to Zeekr's whole branding and all that.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Smart is fantastic as well. And Smart has a infotainment screen that is fun. Fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I have stated my preferences on either things. Interior crazy at Zeekr X. You all have to go and see it, guys. It's like beyond for the size of the car and the price of the car, right? Beyond whatever the Germans are doing. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? CX5 diesel not reliable. Get a petrol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
You
Okay.
really want diesel, go for a Santa Fe or a Sonata.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
When can I replace my only IC SUV?
With a 7-seater EV that is smaller than a Denza but bigger than a BYD M6. Below more, not yet all.
No such product available yet.
Yeah, no such thing yet.
Oh.
So, yeah lor, no such thing yet.
Hmm.
Hmm. 10-year-old SUV to a X or
X50
X50.
RC stands for running change, if my memory serves.
Oh,
What shape?
Running change.
Oh, what does
didn't
that
they
mean?
just didn't they just facelifted the X50?
They never facelifted it. It was just a few small tweaks only.
Oh,
I think they
oh.
added power boot or something like that. But from what I
Yeah.
know, Gorilla X50, right? You are probably better off like buying a 1 or 2 year old used unit. The X50 is not bad, but from what I hear, it loses quite a bit of its value. So you're better off buying a 1 or 2 year.
Really? Yeah. I thought prices were good.
I thought so too, but apparently somebody was telling me they depreciate quite surprisingly fast because there's a lot of stocks in the market.
Really?
Well, let's
I,
find out.
I thought cannot get stock.
Wait,
Hard
there
to
are
buy.
many of them in the market.
Yeah.
So the
Right.
cheapest one, 5-year-old car, 55,000.
Not bad.
Okay lah, half lah, 5 years.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. That's decent. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
decent. I think you can wait for the facelift because I believe it is really coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait for a while lah. Your 10-year-old SUV, you buy when it's 11-year-old lor. Yeah, you wait for a while. I think the facelift is coming soon because I've heard news that camo wrap facelift is coming, and the new face looks good. Wait,
Yeah.
looks very handsome. The new X50.
Mm.
Oh, it's a good looking car.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, guys,
Whoa.
handsome eh?
Wow, that's sharp way.
Yeah, it's handsome. So wait for it lah.
Very sharp.
Yeah,
I
you
wonder
know if
what
it's Yeah.
I wonder what is this 10-year-old SUV. Think about this, sir. It's a 2014 SUV. What does it has now? I'm quite curious to know.
Don't know.
Morena, would you
Yeah,
like to share what are you currently
yeah.
driving? Yeah, give us some.
Because you may not actually going for an upgrade if you have certain really quality SUVs.
Mm,
So mm,
Yeah. It's a nice car, lah, the X50. Damn
yeah.
nice.
mm.
Very nice
but
to
it's more
drive.
but more of a crossover, isn't it? It's not really a full size SUV. It's not.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Agree.
Yeah. So let's say you go for SUV now. I'm concerned about what is your current usage, what are you using now, and
mm,
whether are you okay going to a crossover because this isn't a full size SUV. Space is quite small.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Power space is quite limited. So just be careful of that. Like, function is more important than anything else.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. S4 answered already. Toyota Crown buy.
Mm.
Audi
R8.
R8 460K. Why not?
Oh my God.
Why
Cakap.
not? Why not? 160K.
Buy a supercar.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. The
Okay.
price can
Henderson
appreciate.
Lu. Henderson Lu. If you put in 60K more, you get V10. 220,000 V10.
Somebody was saying
V10.
the V10 is actually more reliable than the V8. Right?
我不知道. But I don't hear these two as being
Reliable, yeah.
super unreliable or whatnot. I've never heard people say the Audi V10 is as unreliable as the BMW V10.
Um, any work on it, it's a engine. It's like a half the rear comes out, and I mean it is messy to work
Expected
on,
lah. Mid-engine
but
car.
correct, correct, expected lah. Exactly, you know.
Yeah. Your
Um,
your connection to everything is on the inside of that engine to connect to the front. So whatever you need to do, you also have to drop it. It's on the right. So
yeah.
uh why not? I mean, why
But
not?
said this, the most reliable supercar to get would be Audi R8 would be the top tier of one of the more reliable ones to get. Honestly, it's and more easy to drive.
Yeah.
Very easy to drive. Looks good. Yeah, you know.
You didn't hear Jeremy Clarkson, man? The new Lamborghini is an Audi, so it's reliable.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, like no, the new the Type 4S is basically a Huracan, like no.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's not an intimidating supercar to get. That's how I put it.
Mm.
Tana, is there anything that's intimidating to you?
Intimidating, supercar.
Intimidating. Yeah.
McLaren, no? McLaren is intimidating.
Yeah.
McLaren is intimidating. Seriously, I think Ferraris are easier to work on. Ferraris is not an issue. Quite
Mm.
reliable, you know. I think, yeah, Ferraris, Lamborghinis are like Audis, but quite hardy. Ferrari, a lot of documentation, a lot of support. FCP Euro is there. Parts are abundant. You know, a lot of people take care of them. A lot of excellent cars also. You know, so yeah, I think Ferrari is quite easy, quite an okay car to get. Honestly, think about it.
Mm.
Mm. Thank God Aston Martin is reliable. If Aston Martin wasn't reliable, it'll be a hard car to work with because parts are quite limited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank God it's reliable. BMW Z4 8 type buy lah, no issue lah. You know, simple cars to work on lah.
Mm.
Simple cars to work on. Go ahead.
Uh oh, he has an ASX. Very good upgrade from ASX. It's a very good upgrade. It's a lot larger than the ASX inside. The boot is a lot larger
I
than the
might recall the
ASX.
ASX. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a better looking lah. Better looking as small SUV lah. You know?
the ASX. Oh my god, the boot is tiny,
Yes, yes.
tiny, and yeah, man.
Danny, whichever either of these cars that you're looking for, right? can I suggest you consider a bigger engine model, like an E240 or a 525i?
Mm,
Mm.
okay.
Mm.
Okay. Asking for future.
Ryan,
What are some mid-size SUVs that's nimble for twisty Mihawson roads, yet capable for rough Lao roads? Fairly reliable. No jack, please. Okay, Brian, welcome to uh, the world of cars that handle well, means they are likely from Europe and they can never be compared to your previous car, right? Your little
yeah,
Honda. So, yeah, you bought a jack and
anything else is
yeah,
Mid-size
uh,
SUV, nimble, twisty. I think
Porsche
maybe.
Macan, no?
mm,
I mean, I would like to drive like a Subaru. Something about Subaru pedigree there. It'd be nice.
Subaru or CX-5.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
Subaru for me. I would
Subaru
love a
is
Subaru.
is is tough,
Yeah, I would love a
but
Subaru to
but
go there. You know.
yeah,
mm,
but on twisty Mei Hong Son roads, you will enjoy a lot more in a Mazda,
mm.
Mm.
right? And yeah, yeah. Or since you're Singaporean, right? You buy a Proton here, lah. uh, no lah, Brian, don't buy SUV lah. You cross it with your jet. So
Yeah lah.
cool.
Anything else,
Yeah,
no problem
yeah,
already.
For you, Brian, minimum must get a Cayenne lah.
Mm.
yeah, lor. A Cayenne.
Cayenne minimum.
And you are
Even
so
the
rich,
most.
right? Hey,
Yeah.
you know this guy owns many, many properties in Singapore. Eh.
Wow. Property guy.
Yeah, in Singapore, eh. And he's young, eh. He's very young, eh. He's like 30s only, eh.
Yeah.
Self-made.
Yeah, he's young, way. Million, change to ringgit.
Yeah.
Right.
Some.
Okay, just buy the what W204 CGI 40K. Yeah, it's a reliable car, but
Yeah,
it's so old already. You need to fix it up, lah, huh?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Who
Can't have
selected this?
everything, no, bro.
Yeah. Uh, this is cute. Tana, talk me out from buying a A7 3-liter. Good
No,
car,
we are
lot
not
of
buy.
power, high fuel consumption. There may be stuffs to fix, but I think it's worth it because that car is cheap now.
Mm.
Am I helping? Not helping.
Talking out of it. Don't buy, bro. You buy, then you become like an assassin. You may look cool, so don't buy. Okay.
Yeah, you will look so cool, and your car is
You
so
look.
spacious, so
Yeah.
handsome.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't fit you. You become handsome then. So
Yeah,
ideal. You buy the car, you can become handsome, become cool like an assassin. I suggest you don't buy the car. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, lor. Now you have one wife. You buy this car, you end up with 3 wives.
Yeah. Don't, bro. Don't buy the
expensive,
Yeah,
car.
oh,
suck
expensive,
you
oh.
dry, eh. Right? You have to be fair to all of them.
Yeah. Hey, Thomas.
Hello,
Hey, Thomas, how are you?
Thomas.
Hi guys, sorry, I'm
Yeah.
a robot.
Purple pedal, a 9-year-old Camry hybrid. Yeah, by all means, man. The Seal and Sea Lion is amazing cars. Amazing. So yeah, it driving BYDs, right, made me think, why am I in Audis? The
They're
build
the they're
quality, the soundproofing, the leather. Except I don't like the Sea Lion's design. The Seal is a lot nicer to my
I think
eyes.
the BYD is en route to become the future Toyota.
Probably not yet,
I mean,
but
if you think
EV
about
world, yeah.
number of sales when EV becomes norm, value wise, reliability. I mean, I think they are on the way, like, when EV becomes a
Uh,
norm.
two weeks ago, BYD just became the number one EV brand in Japan.
There you go.
Wow.
In
Japan way.
Japan.
Wow.
Japan way. Japan,
Almost
bro.
almost every country in the world they're number one now, right? I think almost every country out there they are number one.
Yeah,
US including, right?
Japan way. It's like Japan is like, it's like nobody goes in Japan and beat Japanese in Japan, right? It's like what the
Mm,
heck? Yeah, very hard to argue against their cars.
yeah.
Yeah. This one talk me out of a Mazda MX-5 RF. Your girlfriend would love you so much, and then she get pregnant, and then you have to sell your car.
And yeah,
You are poor and you cannot buy it. I can't. I try to think of creative ways to get you out of life.
Thomas just went for the insult. Bro, you're
Yeah.
poor, don't buy. You cannot afford it.
oh, that was
Reverse
fucking
psychology.
oh.
I'm like,
No, Thomas is reverse psychology. He got
Reverse
pissed,
psychology.
then he buy two.
I'm hey man, on my pay later, you.
You are cheap. You cannot buy.
Yeah, I buy
Yo,
two. I buy one RF. I buy one soft top for you. Okay.
look at this, guys.
No
Boxster
lah.
for Cyberster.
Maybe, don't know. Wow. Wow. I mean,
Quite
it's a different experience.
happy. Yeah, quite happy with the Boxster. I think nobody's unhappy with the Boxster, lah, huh?
Yeah.
And I really want to see Cybersters on the road. I genuinely want to see. Um, I don't think it will be as nimble or as nice to drive as a Boxster, even though I haven't driven it. But my man, this car is gorgeous. This car is gorgeous. Interior is gorgeous. Exterior is gorgeous. And I really want to see people driving this on the road. I don't know how it feels like. It's like no sound, and then you look cool, and then you just enjoy your time,
I don't know
and
whether
it's
I like
fast.
it.
Sorry?
I don't know whether I would like it. Like, imagine if
Mm,
it's a sedan or a coupe, whatever, the ultimate goal
mm,
of this car is to be quieter, luxurious. Its quietness is what it's all about.
yeah.
Moment you are in a convertible, you want that sound, you want that ambient sound, engine note, whatever you want. That's why I drive it. Also, outside noise, I'm not sure whether I'm ready for a convertible EV.
So the Cyberster is easier to park Rolls Royce Phantom drop hit coupe. Both got no sound. And then
Yeah, you know?
the Phantom drop hit is impossible to park.
Mm,
I guess so. I guess it's like, I don't know, man.
yeah,
That's
I
the
know.
funny thing with EVs is that they make sound, you hate it. They don't make sound, you hate it. Right? They make sound is fake, then you hate it.
Oh, you saw there's a company out there selling tailpipes, exhaust tailpipes for Tesla, and it makes sound. And also, guess this, it comes with bubbles. Like your the bubbles, the balloon, you blow the soap bubbles. Yeah,
Yeah.
the soap bubbles comes out and got sound. So so,
Ah,
so yeah.
Thomas, you okay? You look tired.
I'm okay. Okay. Just had a long day.
Oh, wow, look at this.
I'm not jumping in the conversation because I don't interrupt people. Yeah.
No worries. 4,000 ringgit, and then
See?
your Model 3 active sound exhaust. Do you know there is I don't know which batch of Audi S models, they come with the petrol cars, petrol Audis,
Yeah.
they come with fake exhausts that has speakers inside them.
What?
I've heard of them, but it's more of pumping into the booth,
See?
right? Into the cabin.
Nope. It's in the exhaust.
Oh,
Speaker, actual speaker in an ICE car. Like, what the heck are they doing? Who the F would put a speaker in an exhaust?
To get
Uh,
more sound.
Vorsprung door technique.
maybe if you can emulate a V12.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Honest question. 204, 250 compared to an E90 325, both 212 weekend car. I mean, for me, BM, honestly, I know.
Mm.
Parts in a BMW now are super cheap compared to Mercedes for these generations. E90 parts are
Okay.
super cheap. There's so many OEMs out there, so much cheaper than the Mercedes. Mercedes, you wouldn't want to get the China OEM. Quality is not really there for the parts. So yeah, that's my pick.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, yeah,
Ooh,
why not? Why not? You are Melvin. You sold your
yeah,
Rolls Royce, right? Yeah,
you need to
why not?
you need to offer experiences, bro. So yeah.
Yeah, way, he damn nice way. Girlfriend buy him a Tesla Model 3 for birthday. Or fiance, fiance.
Aiyo.
Like,
Not me.
walao.
Your life,
Oh,
my
I'm
epic.
I
Nice, nice.
Bye, 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 bye.
bye, bro, bye.
Yeah, Q8. Bye, 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 bye.
mom.
Uh, hmm.
Okay.
One is practical, one is not.
Mm.
Right? The Peugeot is practical. It's legit, genuine practical. The boot is huge. The rear seats are comfy. It looks good. Suspension is comfortable. Gearbox is stupid. But the gearbox is only stupid from a get-go.
Yep.
After that, it's not very stupid, but not Mazda level lah. Huh?
Yeah.
Not Mazda level. Yeah, I would get. I mean, oh my god, I love the Mazda 3, but I think the Peugeot is the better
It's
car,
unique,
much
it's unique
better
to
car.
Peugeot because you can grow with the car. It's quite big, you know. Yeah,
The,
the
the,
Hey,
Panda was really
yeah.
to
cool,
my eyes, right, Thomas, is more handsome than the Urus.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Put aside the brand, it's a
Mm,
more handsome car than Urus.
mm.
Yes.
It's a
The
beautiful car. The
To me, the
408.
problem is the Mazda 3 is the older car here.
Mm.
It's the older looking car. You buy that, nothing, there's no nothing you get out of it, you know. So I will leave for the gearbox for the 408 on the initial pickup. I'll get the 408 GT.
Yeah, I love the Mazda 3. I think okay.
Same here, same here. All of
The
it.
408 is a beautiful car, but not my taste. My taste is the Mazda 3.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's uncomfortable, impractical. There are so many drawbacks to
You
that car.
you
It's
will
like
outgrow the Mazda 3 faster than the Peugeot.
So you buy a Mazda 3 for that price, all of us will say, wow, very expensive for
yes,
this car. But you pay the same price for a 408, right? Everyone will say, wow, worth it. Eh.
worth it. Good
Yeah,
value.
because it's huge inside. The interior is good looking. I can't find fault with this car. The handling is superb.
Mm.
Superb handling. You can fly over speed bumps in a 408. You cannot do so in a Mazda 3.
Yeah.
Mm. So I think the 408 is a much better car. Yeah.
Yeah, the 408, Baldwin sent his car to do PPF in Expel. Then finally was parked next to Urus.
Yeah.
And immediately my eyes draw to the 408. Yeah,
Yes. It's
yeah.
very, very handsome. Even though everyone say it looks like a Urus, right? It's super handsome, this car.
Yeah.
Mm. Stupid gearbox.
Yeah.
I mean, the way it jerked, right? I thought it's a dual clutch. Then it's an 8-speed IC, man. What the heck?
I heard it's because everything was built to match the 1.5 PureTech in Europe.
Yeah.
And in Malaysia, they plunk in the Prince engine, the 2.0 or
Uh,
1.8, 1.8,
yeah.
1.6.
Then because of that, the car produced more torque down low. So the gearbox didn't adjust for the 1.8 because it's only Malaysia has 1.8 or 1.6 or 1.6 1.6 I think.
Sure, no. That means can program it to be better, man.
Yeah.
Can lah.
And then there's another car that I drove, also jerked. I thought it's a dual clutch again. Then I found out it's also an IC 8-speed, the Omoda C9.
Ah,
So I suspect the Japanese, right, exporting their gearbox unwillingly because they need the money. So they sabo other car makers.
no lah.
Plug in. Is this a Toyota? No. Okay, jerk mode activated.
No, lah.
Plug in
Nani?
Toyota. Smooth.
But my Mini okay the icing gearbox no jerky.
Mm.
BMW tune
Hey,
it.
Germans, they are axis of evil. They are together. One.
Con, you asked right. The Polo also, I seen right. Not the gearbox, not very smooth one.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah.
Mhm.
But not 8-speed, right?
No,
Six
it's not.
speed, 6 speed.
Yeah.
Slow.
Eight speed is supposed to be smooth like butter.
Buttery smooth.
No,
Yeah.
it just means it got more ratio, but
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's good. Depending on how you program it, you pick the
No, that's how
wrong way.
salesman sells car, ma. It's like, this car got 10 speed, very smooth.
Bro, 5
10
speed Ethernet also smooth, okay.
I know, but that's how salesman sells cars. More speed, more smooth.
Walao eh. So bad.
No, the best is this. Oh, this car is a 7-speed CVT. Engineers will kill themselves.
Wow.
What do you mean 7-speed CVT? CVT is 1 speed, technically speaking.
Yeah.
1 gear.
No lah, it's multiple. It's infinite speed.
Sorry. Yeah, they said 7 gear. 7 gear CVT.
Hmm.
It's like-
Actually, it's infinite speed, right? Infinite gears.
yeah. It's infinite. It's infinite.
They
Depend.
they say 7 gear you know.
Yeah. Depend on how many steps you can program it to stop.
They
If you
should,
want
they
to.
should, they should call it. They should call it 7 step CVT gearbox.
Yeah.
You know.
But
In
you
a
know, these
second.
days people don't clamor over all these details anymore these days.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like those days, right? You have to mention, double overhead cam. Right.
Doesn't
And remember, Con, last time when we were still doing writings and all that,
yeah.
car makers during a press event, during a car launch, our conversation
Mm.
is about what type of suspension, right?
Yeah.
What type of injection, and then we talk about what port injection and all that. The conversation in the hall between the few of us motoring journalists is all these technical terms
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And we were asking questions, they were answering on all these things.
Yeah.
Now with all the KOL, Instagrammer and all that, it's like pull the cloth. Ta-da! Any questions? How many you plan to sell? Answer as many as we can.
We are confident. We don't want to see the numbers yet, but we are confident that we will achieve better numbers than last year.
Now this
And I also
stupid
got it
question.
already.
Now, do you feel that, Con? We don't even feel like asking any questions.
Yeah,
It's pointless.
Yeah.
It's just pointless. It's like, anyway, not important anymore, lah.
I
All
was
these things.
talking to Con yesterday about this. The value of a lot of the videos out for car reviews, it's coming more and more like advertisement nowadays.
Mm.
Hmm.
The new whatever car, this now car, this, so beautiful, so nice, so sleek. Look at the color, look at the seat. Wow,
That's
so
how it is.
comfortable.
That's how
It's an
it is.
advertisement. It's an advertisement.
You know what, Tana? Last time, right? All motoring journalists, right, can fit into a small bus. The whole
Yes.
Malaysia's motoring journalists.
Yes.
A small bus can fit us all. So during a press launch, right, when we are asking questions, right, it feels like a small group discussion amongst us
Mm.
and the car maker and their engineer and all that. They prepare their engineers to answer all our questions. So any questions don't feel like an insult. Like I asked Toyota, your previous Camry has traction control. Why your new one doesn't have? Things like that. We genuinely ask this kind of question, right? But now, one press event, 400 people is there. You ask this kind of question, it feels like you're trying to ask for trouble.
Yeah, no
Right.
question can be asked that is seemingly insulting or seemingly saying not
Yeah,
as good.
yeah. You have to ask on the way to the toilet, and you bump into the engineer. Then becomes a private conversation. You know, if not, they see it. Anyway, different already lah. Times have changed. Hi. Okay. Yeah, and Hisham is gone. Like, gone.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, I feel sad yesterday. So, Tana and Thomas, you guys may not have
I,
interact.
I met Hisham.
Yeah,
He was running the Evo Club when we were with Alex
the
Young's
early days. Yes,
canteen.
yes,
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
So
yes.
I've met
He
him.
and he and Alex Yong got me to set up the first Evo Club sort
Correct,
of
correct.
clubhouse.
Yeah. I've been on
So
friends with him also before, so I know him, you know.
yeah, I have a lot of people don't know. His
Mm.
English, his command of English is exceptional.
Yeah.
His
You know,
English standards are damn high one. Hisham.
there are a few times when I chat with Isham, right? I will
Yeah.
converse with him in Malay, and he will talk back to me in English.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
So
he will sometimes come up with a word I need to search dictionary one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
uh
we really lost a good friend, lah. Really lost a good friend. But I'm
yeah,
grateful
man.
because few months back I was in Mid Valley. I bumped into him, and
Yeah.
we decided to sit down for coffee. And yeah, I think I had a good 1-2 hour chat with him.
Yeah.
Really did not expect that was going to be the last time I meet him. Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was telling
Uh
me,
I keep watching our Cars of Malaysia video,
yeah,
the one where we drove around Peninsula.
yeah, yeah,
I kept watching that. The day he died, right? That afternoon, right? Me and Sean were just talking about that drive. We were just
yeah,
talking about that drive together with Autobus, with Roda Pusing and all that. And yeah, man, that was a nice excursion.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Anyway,
I was in total shock. He's only 47 or 46 or 47.
yeah,
Mm.
it's
Died
it's
very
still
suddenly.
young lah, still young lah.
Died very suddenly.
Yeah, man. Hey, Chiang, go find this video. We should have this video somewhere on my channel or whatnot. Post it on our horizon again. Anyway, what other questions? Thomas, you spotted any questions?
No, I'm good. I don't
You
know.
okay?
Edward Young is a question there.
Come on. Where? Oh,
Oh, there are better alternatives. Trust me. I mean, 31 grand for a what 6-year-old Axia.
Manners, huh?
Way, right?
How much did depreciate, man?
It
7,000
didn't
ringgit.
depreciate. No way. Come on. No.
How much is the new
won't.
Axia? 38,000, right? Or 40,000, right?
There is
Yeah, can't be 31, right? Impossible, so high.
there
Cannot
are
be lah.
13. He mistyped. God.
13 lah, correct.
13.
Okay
Mistyped
lah.
13.
Okay.
Well, if it's 13,
No lah, you wanna, but I understand, still can take loan and all that, but
Swift. Get a Swift. 13,000 can get a Swift.
Edward Yong get a Picanto.
Oh, yeah.
It's a much better car than the Axia, and it's 10,000 ringgit cheaper. Oh no, 7,000 ringgit cheaper. The
How much?
Picanto, you drive the Picanto, it rides like you can even get a Kia Rio. You can even get a Rio. You can get a Rio. Get a Rio. It's a much bigger car than the Axia. I mean, the Picanto is tighter than the Axia. The Rio is bigger. And they ride beautiful. Oh my god, you can even get a Cerato, even bigger.
Wow. 25,000 lah, bro. Different.
25. Yeah, but
He was
he's
13.
he's looking at 31K, bro.
13,000, 1-3.
Huh? Oh, 1-3 or 3-1.
1-3, mistake.
I think it was
Oh, his budget is 13.
Yeah.
no, because that's
Oh,
the actual going rate for 2018 Axia is 13K.
13,000.
Okay.
oh. 13 ah.
13.
Buy lor.
Buy lor.
Or you
Buy
get an older Kia. Just get an older
older
Kia.
Kia.
lah. Yeah,
Yeah.
just get an older Kia. Kias are wonderful cars, Edward.
4 years older.
Right?
Just
Yeah.
avoid the early 2000s, the very old ones. Those are crap. But
Wait,
other than that, it's good.
Edward, are you buying cash or loan? Let us know, please.
You know,
Eh?
but
No,
No.
his budget is 31K.
Aiyo.
thanks you came to us today, man.
So I think 31K is for a brand new Axia, but he also go for a used Axia. So what should he buy?
No, he's looking at 2018 Axia, is it? His budget is 31K.
To 31, cannot
No,
be, man.
31
No,
is
his budget is 31K.
31K
Okay.
is
Axia
not
Auto Advanced, the highest spec.
that's not money to spend for an Axia, man.
Don't,
Don't.
don't, don't.
Don't. Don't.
I won't even spend that money on a brand new Axia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can we get for 31K?
Edward, why is it so specific 31K? Or buying using loan. Buying using loan. Yeah. Since
Yeah.
you are buying this type of cars, means they are very reliable. And if they are if they are very reliable, you just buy as old as cheap as you can,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Not because what is the price of a brand new Axia these days?
Okay, let me point you to some much better cars.
I think
Trying to
38K.
help you.
Gone? Correct? 38K, right? New
Huh?
Axia.
Really? Yeah.
I thought it's like sub 40K. lah.
Yeah. I mean, so it's crazy, right? That
I can't believe lah. I don't think it's possible lah for 31K for 2018.
okay lah. The it's ranging from 22 to 49.
No, he said he's looking. He saw the price from Carson.
Oh, no wonder.
No lah.
Muda. Okay,
No.
Muda. We buy cars at Muda.
Muda prices, correct?
Muda is the market price.
No lah, Edward. 31K for an Axia. Absolutely no.
No way, man.
No.
No way. I'm paying that money for that.
Yeah. I mean, even if let's say you want something new, right? There are plenty of options at 31K for a 2018 car, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what does Muda turn out for me. Yeah, it's not high to low some more lah. 2018 Myvi, Polo, Persona, Breve, Bezal. What else? Is there anything that's not a Proton or Odua here?
Okay, you want good low high depreciation, we have to go with Kia or Hyundai already, right? We all know that. Right? And and they are reliable. Why must it be
Parts are also quite
2018
cheap.
then?
Parts are also quite cheap for Kias.
Wow.
I would sorry?
HP Tan, Mazda 2 2016 for 28,000.
Yeah, 2 year older. You know, I'm looking at what 2016, 2 years older than your 2018 Axia Santa Fe. 28,000. You can buy a Santa Fe.
Oh, Thomas Yap approves.
Yeah, you can buy a Hyundai Santa Fe. You can also buy a Sorento diesel.
Tucson, the Tucson, the 212 Tucson is also about 20K.
Yeah.
Tucson.
What about this one? Sorrento diesel 2.2.
Good choice.
Reliable, can go anywhere, safe car, big, much better than the Axia, right? Also
Yeah.
30 something thousand. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of cars to buy lah. Huh? Okay. Thomas, you okay or not? You tired? You want to go rest or
No,
not?
no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, kesian.
What's next?
What's next?
Big question. I can't pick today.
Maintenance wise, yeah, it's higher than Axia, definitely. Uh, yeah, it is. It is. Then you can spend 30 something thousand to buy a 2016 Toyota Vios.
Mm.
Low maintenance, about
Yeah.
30K also, just
Yeah.
2 years older than your Axia.
Yeah.
And then you get a Vios. All right.
Makes way more sense.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Ford Fiesta 2010. Expensive to run for what it is, for the price of your car. Very nice handling, Ford Fiesta, but I wonder how much is it now? 2010 Fiesta, what, 10K?
Can get for less.
Really? I'm just joking. Eh.
2010.
Tana, that Fiesta sedan you sold for how much?
That one I sold for 7K. The Fiesta, but this is the Fiesta. I mean, which Fiesta depending lah, LX or whatever.
Oh my god, 3,000 ringgit. What the heck?
Yeah. The sedan, the LX is a sedan. The Sport is a bit more, like, no.
Mm,
But the same car, like, no.
mm.
But it's honestly, it's nice to drive. I think it's a good value if you're really budget something of quality. You know what? Why not? Man? Drive it until it breaks down. Worth the money. But the 214 Fiesta, interesting, looks modern and it's like the low teens, you know.
Yeah. 2014 is with the 1.5, right?
Yes.
Mm.
The titanium, that one I think looks good and it's quite cheap.
Okay.
Mm.
Hey, Thomas, have you start planning Enduro this year?
I don't know. I haven't planned yet. I think this year, I don't know. I feel maybe I just came up for enduro, not so inspired. Right?
So the day we were all chatting, right? So a lot of them say, can we have a 1 week Enduro this year?
A short one now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, whoever wants to extend is up to you, lah, right?
I
So-
think it'd be good if we have a more accessible target point.
No, first night, Phuket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely can. No problem. Mo Bantai, I'm there.
Yeah, first night Phuket, 1,000 km,
Can.
Yeah.
right?
Good
And
drive.
then Phuket, we can stay. I mean, Phuket is fun. We can stay 2 nights,
Yeah.
3 nights if we want to, right?
Or Panga. I can do Panga, it's better.
Yeah, we can spend 2-3 days at Phuket. Then we can go up Chumpon or Ranong.
Mm.
Then then those who want to continue, bam, go up Kauko lah, Pekapun lah. What are your thoughts, Thomas?
Yeah, I guess so. We can do get more people lah. I think this one will invite more people.
Yeah.
You probably see 100 cars or something.
Yeah, then we get rid of them after the first week. They've done the Phuket and Ranong and then official dinner. Bye.
Yeah.
Then they come back and then
all guys will continue.
yeah, and then just a few of us who wants to continue, we continue lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
more family guys can come. Like.
we can do we can drive our after Chumpon, right? We can drive to Koh Samui.
Hmm.
I mean, we ferry to Koh Samui, and then from Koh Samui we take another ferry to Pattaya.
Not
Yeah.
advisable because year end usually that side is monsoon.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we don't do year end. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, if we're not going to the northern region, then we're not getting the cold weather.
Mm.
But it also makes me feel like, should I time it to January? Because January is when fucker Bangkok 16 degree. I cannot imagine that.
Yeah, bro. Every time so sian. Every time we come back, then everything cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we. So we do a short one Phuket, then we come back. And then we change the mega enduro in January. So January we go.
Maybe we do a stage one and then stage two another event. Lah.
No, I want to time enduro during Chinese New Year
Wow.
so that I save a lot of money from giving ampao.
Well, it's your celebration. I won't I won't say what
Okay,
is
I think south of Thailand the problem is that there's the B roads are not that nice lah, right? Yeah.
It's no longer about enjoying the drive. It's just arriving at the destination.
Yes.
Right.
but
So
but
Unless
I also think maybe there's nice
unless
to have shorter drive, stop, look and explore more things along the way.
I know we listen to Thomas first. What Thomas want to say
no, it's
first?
okay, it's
Yeah.
okay, it's okay. No, because between Ranong there's some nice B roads also. Like between Ranong there, the route number 4.
Yeah.
Unless we can go all the way there lah. Then I think now that I imagine a route, it could be day one we can go to Phuket, stay 2 nights. Then day 2 we go up to Ranong, stay 1 night. Day 3 we go Hua Hin, right? Cut through the B roads. Then after Hua Hin, then bye bye. Then go do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Because at least that stretch between Phuket to Ranong
Mhm.
to Ranong coming out like 2 hours is a very nice drive. The roads are sweeping. It's like cutting through mountains, so it's like a
Mm.
mini Mei Hon Song kind of feel. Uh,
Nice.
yeah. Then after Hua Hin, those want to go to Chiang Mai go lor. Want to go to Khao Ko go. Then those want to go back home go down lor. That's 2 nights in Phuket, 1 night in Ranong, 1 night in Hua Hin, 4 nights only,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah. Then yeah, you can say 2 nights in Hua Hin. You can have the celebration dinner in Hua Hin. You know,
Can I come back with a week?
yeah, you can come back a week. So by the time you finish Hua Hin day 5, day 6
Yeah.
you reach to what Hat Yai. Then day 7 you're back here already,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Oh, Ranong. Oh.
Yeah. The roads are really nice there. Do you
I've
drive
never
that
taken that road because we always use the main road, ma.
Oh yeah, I drove with my Alpine. I drove past Hua Hin. I cut through the after Chumpon. After Chumpon,
Mm. Yeah.
I turn
Chumpon.
westward. It's beautiful. Those roads, they are sweeping. They are beautiful, and
Yeah,
uh,
we.
yeah. So it was like non-stop B roads until I think like almost 4 hours of B roads, man. Yeah. The other one, the bikers like to ride
I
the
think
route
we
number
did
4.
lah. I think we did. After we that's how we went to Khao what. Chumpon we turned off, and then that's how we went to Khao
But you all took
2023.
the route number 4. So you went a bit lower one after Chumpon. I
Oh,
think at
okay.
Chumpon there. Actually, that one 4 is nicer, but the time you went, there was a lot of roadworks, right?
I think so.
Ah, like that one. The roads like that
I
one.
remember that's how I reached Khao from those roads.
So at least we go until this high, there is still some B roads to enjoy, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then yeah, lor, then the rest want to go not. I will probably, if I go enduro, I probably want to go back to Pechabun. I love Pechabun, it's beautiful, right?
Khao Ko, ah.
Yeah, I love Kauko. It was amazing. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to go one more time. Khao Ko.
eat strawberry.
Street number 3.
And then go to Nan Street number 2. Oh, so nice.
Orchards viewpoint.
Yeah,
Wow.
go again. I don't mind that route. Then after that, come back KL. 2 weeks, just nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. But I'm running. I don't know if I want to bring my Alpine again. Yeah.
Bring the other silver car.
What other silver car I have? I only got two silver car. What are you talking
No,
about?
got one more ma.
What you got?
I remember seeing it.
See what?
Silver car lor.
First
Hmm.
silver car.
Oh, congrats,
Silver,
Thomas.
Congrats,
so
Thomas.
nice. The silver, so nice.
Which silver car?
Congrats,
Congrats, Thomas.
congrats, Thomas.
A silver
Silver,
car.
so nice.
Where got silver car? What are you talking
V12,
about?
Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh,
V12.
Thomas, got question for you. Got question for you, Thomas. Faster. You answer them first. Answer him first.
Uh,
I got Thomas out.
here's my question to Thomas. Did you buy now? Now no lah. No, I won't. I won't.
Thomas
No,
said,
he's asking, should he get 2018 or 2019? Then
He
I told
asked
him to
me
get the
would I now.
2019.
Would you buy the 2018 model now? Me, right? So my answer is no, I won't buy it. Yeah.
So
Now,
just now he asked us before you come in, 2019 is 210K, and then I checked 2018 is about 30K cheaper. But I told him the new gearbox, the new headlights, the new speedo.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I will
that's
go
all.
for the post facelift. Number one, your infotainment is not like a Gayu. The first thing, you don't feel like smashing that damn thing. Number
Mm.
two is you got the AMG performance exhaust, which sounds really nice. Okay. Not that the stock is not good. It's just that after you hear the AMG one, you feel like very sian your one. Okay. So please go and get yourself the facelift. And the facelift gearbox is smarter than the old one. The old one, you feel like punching it also, right? So yes, if I were to choose, I will pay 30,000 ringgit more to get the facelift.
Hey,
Yes,
this interior really gorgeous.
nice, right? The fountain middle. I like the fountain
Yeah.
middle,
Yeah. It's
right?
beautiful. Beautiful interior.
Only if it doesn't creak a lot,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. if if it is as well built as Chinese cars, it would have been awesome.
right?
Unfortunately, it's German.
ah,
I think the C coupe has like the wooden kind of like finish. It creaks less because wood is a bit softer, I guess. The wooden
oh,
veneer.
but this piano black finish are also very terrible one.
Eh.
Con, what a time to be alive, right?
Yeah.
How I wish my German cars are built like Chinese cars. Ay, how I wish, right? What a time to be alive to say this.
Yeah, man. We live in truly interesting times.
My God, all their cars are so well built. Gila,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I they're still now I look back, yeah, that fountain flow down so nice, compared to BM's like square, square, square.
Today, I drive the new Q8 e-tron.
Mm.
Mm.
Audi, the king of car interiors,
Then
lost. I found a lot of things that lose out to BYD. You watch my video, you can see it. It's like I myself also. Oh. Then yesterday news came out. Audi Germany. We admit that our car interior quality has dropped.
oh,
Oh,
serious,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yesterday's news.
oh, they really say it, walao.
It's like, hi. Ah, crazy, right? Crazy times.
Yep.
The king of car interior.
Mm.
Okay. What other questions? Any other questions?
Okay.
Guys, for those who ask us to recommend cars, right? You have to narrow down to a few choices. Then we help you decide which one.
yeah.
You cannot just say, "Oh, I have 200K. Recommend one for me." Well, how?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it risky to buy a 5-year-old hybrid car? The price of the car is quite cheap. Well, the perception of them is not reliable, but there are also many, many, many BMW owners who have hybrids out there who are
Mm.
okay, especially the newer ones, like the 2019 or 2020 and all that.
Mm.
So you take your bet, I guess.
Mm.
If you bought one that is relatively no crazy electronic issue, right? It's a very decent car to own. It's very
Yeah.
pleasurable. In fact, we have one owner here who has a 330e, very happy owner.
I,
Okay, well, your
I,
car now,
I, I would, pardon?
your car totally okay now, right? After the
Okay lah,
incident.
okay lah.
After one
I,
year.
but I would say, um, being totally honest, the 5 series has got better reliability than the 3 series hybrid.
Mm.
I'm being
Okay.
totally honest lah. You know.
Do you charge your car at home?
Yeah, I do. But that has got no bearing. For one, I tell you, this year, last year, and this year, there are so many cases of 3 series hybrid gearbox failure.
Huh?
What?
Oh,
Yes, I have a car. Me saying this makes my car worse, but I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you right now. There is an issue with 3 series, gearbox failure. The gearbox isn't tuned to hold the torque. The
Wow.
gearbox burns. Too much torque.
oh,
Too much torque. You know. So yeah, and the same gearbox is used by the Audi. Audi had a limiter, and you push hard, it will say gearbox limit reach a day. BM got no limit.
Mm.
So on the 5 series, I got a feeling because the car is heavier, there's no much issue with that top, like the gearbox burning up. But the
Mm.
3 series,
see.
I mark my words, sir. By the end of this
Mm.
year, you're going to see a lot of cases coming out with people having 3 OE hybrid gearbox burning out.
Mm.
Oh,
And right now, the biggest trend now, Bobby, you know what? No? People de-hybrid the 3 series.
Yes,
What?
I've
They
seen
spend they spend 50 or thousand ringgit, Bobby.
50, 50 ah.
1,000 ringgit. Wait, it gets better. Guess what they're putting inside?
what?
Guess, guess lah.
What?
No, guess what engine?
40i.
What? 3 liter? Ah?
Yeah, see later. What engine? Guess.
I don't know.
P48 lah.
N25.
Walao.
In the F30.
Yeah.
But this is like a major swap exercise already, right?
Everything from the fuel tank, everything from if it's a different fuel tank, different axle, different gearbox, different engine, different harness.
Basically
Why?
building a new car already.
Why?
Because
And the F30 is so cheap now. Why do that?
yeah, but the problem, Bobby, is the facelift 3OE right now it's about 100 or 1,000 ringgit. Still, they buy this car for the price. Something goes wrong. Do you go and fix this gearbox for 30,000?
Mm.
Or do you just say, screw this, enough of hybrid, I want to go convert to a 3 liter, you know?
So it's a 35i lah.
Pardon?
Is it JPG possible? Like
Yeah,
because of
possible, can.
people?
Hello.
Oh, pass ah.
Pass.
50% increase of displacement, no problem.
No issue.
Hmm.
Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So
this is something I recently learned also.
yeah, it's a thing, and good for me is that there are now parts available for T3OE. Now the parts price are going lower now because you can buy used parts for people who are dehybridizing the car.
I
What
saw
the
before there
heck?
was one guy who convert to 320, but actually if you're going to spend all the money, right, 35i makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. Why go for a T2O when yeah? What is this? What is this?
335i E92 50K.
Yeah, exactly.
What the heck? I'd rather buy another car.
Yeah, I know, and it doesn't make sense because, and the problem is right now, B58 engines half cut is almost non-existent. You can't
Mm.
buy them. If there was, the car is so reliable. There are not many half cuts available for
Mm.
B58.
Guys out there, this is a great car for 50K. Go
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
3 liter N54 turbo.
Mm.
Very nice car to
And
buy.
then, very interesting time we're in now.
Yeah.
Ah, crazy.
Mm.
Okay, what other questions come? Uh, my uncle, blah 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 blah.
How's the 009, bro? Because you're the one that drove it amongst four of us, I think. Good. I mean, I watched your review, but
It's it's like ah, you know, for that whole 3 days, right? I'm my whole family is like, Daddy, buy, Daddy, 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 please, Daddy, buy, Daddy, 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 Daddy. My daughter, right, after school, right, on the day I have to return the car, right, after school, right, she got into the car, Daddy, please, can you buy this car? She ngum 1 hour, traffic jam from Shah Alam back until she falls asleep. She wake up, Daddy, can you please buy this car? I love this car, Daddy. Please sell our cars. Please, please. Wow, I tell you, I was like, wow, faster return, return the car. It is so good. And it's scary. I suspect the others will be like that. The Denza or the what X9 and all that.
Yeah.
Because my God, when you turn an MPV that is supposed to be comfortable into an EV, it's like first they corner flat
Yep.
because the battery is down there.
Down there.
And then they ride so comfortable and all that. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, it's
now it's safe because of the structure of the car, right?
yeah, it's crazy.
It
It's
becomes a,
crazy.
I mean, it becomes a battering ram, lah, correct? Battering
Yeah,
ram. Well, a
Yeah.
big battering
yeah,
ram.
yeah. So it's like, oh, I don't know. Now my Taman got 3 already. I know EcoWorld Boss bought one. EcoWorld's boss, his car is very distinct, number 1 number plate, right? And he stays in Taman Desa. So then I see another white color one. Oh, EcoWorld Boss. I see, different number plate. Oh, oi. Then today saw a black one. Oh,
I was just at Zeker's showroom. They say
yeah.
the test drive unit is non-stop like clockwork. Come in, come out, come in, come out. People go
Oh,
test the Denza, come here, then they test and go Denza. Non-stop people complaining, not enough test drive units. Yeah, some people buying without looking at test drive. So it's
that
yeah.
day in the Volvo group chat, one guy tagged me, Bobby lah. The salesman told me Bobby took back for 3 days. Now I cannot test the car. uh,
Okay.
yes.
And compared to I know it's a very obvious like competition. Like, how is it like to compare to the Alpha? Like, what are the distinctive differences?
Quieter, more comfortable, more luxurious. But I haven't driven the latest Alpha, to be fair. Like,
Ah,
Con has driven it. Con say it's
Oh yeah.
very, very good. Now, even the previous Alpha that I drove is fantastic, right?
Mm.
So I think in my review, I know it's a bit too long my review. I did mention this. Zeekr achieved the comfort with air suspension.
mm,
Mm.
Alpha does it with coil springs.
Yeah.
And in
mm,
the long run, your coil spring definitely will last longer,
Yep.
right? And a lot of people has the misconception. They thought that coil spring comfort is this, air suspension is like this. Actually, it's
mm,
not. Air suspension versus a very good coil spring. I think I give the example that if a very good coil spring reach 85 points, probably the air suspension can help you push to 92 or 93,
Yep.
right? But over an expansion joint, which air suspension cannot handle, uh, a coil spring could be double, triple better than an air suspension over expansion joints,
Yeah.
right? So people have to understand that there are limitations to air suspension because a lot of people hasn't been exposed to cars with air suspension yet. They thought it's a magic carpet, you know, ride. It's not. It's not, right? But it's It's nice. Why US don't have Alpha? Alpha wouldn't pass US crash tests,
No.
right?
Mm.
In terms, if you ask me which one is safer, I would wager my bet on 009, confirm lah, right? So far in modern cars, I think the Chinese have higher crash rating than a lot of those that we have here from Japan.
Mm.
As I said,
So sorry.
no, so go ahead, go ahead.
Wait for the X9 to come in, and then you guys go and test everything lah. The D9, the Denza D9 is the number one seller in China in the uh luxury MPV market. The
Mm.
Denza D9 is number one. It slaughtered the Alpha after it came out. I mentioned one drawback with the 009 is that the third row cannot fully fold into the floor,
Mm.
which the X9 can. The Xpeng X9, right? Press one button and then the whole third row fold and then flip back like the Kia Carnival like that. But we're not sure if Burma's will spec that into the X9, right? Because that is a specification. And then the D9 has a tighter floor to ceiling height because the floor is very high in the D9 compared
Mm.
to the 009. So yeah, lor, it's exciting times. Too soon to make a conclusion. I think I haven't tested the other two. I'm looking forward to test the Denza as well. And BYD has a fantastic track record in making fantastic cars.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Do you think something is? Yeah, I'm feeling like I come to feel, but that in the next 10 years, right? Because now we're
yeah.
seeing it already, right?
Yeah.
That back in the days is like Datsun, Corolla, our common man cars, right?
Yeah.
And then I can't, and then Estimas, Serenas. I can't help but to feel, but in the next 10 years to come, right, most of the common man cars, maybe 50% of it will be Chinese cars.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Depends on whether the industry will go fully EV or not. If it's fully EV, right, it's a confirmed thing. But if it's still petrol, I think the Japanese and the Germans still has a upper hand because they control a lot of patents.
Mm.
Mm.
And amongst them, they trade patents. But when Chinese car makers want to apply the patents, they either don't sell or sell at a very high price. And then the Chinese will have to circumvent the patent
Mm.
like that. Lor. It's just a couple of years ago where China is able to manufacture
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
ballpoint pens after China built nuclear submarines and then sent astronauts to the space. During that time, they still cannot fully manufacture a ballpoint pen in China itself because the machine to machine the ballpoint, the little ball,
Mm.
right? The patents of those machines were held by Japan and Germany,
Mm.
and they refused to sell to China. And China has to develop their own machine by circumventing their patents. Even if you don't copy their stuff, you sit down and you figure, I mean, it's physics or what, right? You figure, I can do it like that. Ta-da! Ayah, violate patent. They already thought of it first. So a lot of China's technological breakthroughs in recent years, right? Actually, the road they go, right, like that one, because they have to avoid a lot of patents because they are 100 years too late to the party.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, lor.
I think
It's
I think
crazy.
on the question of fully EV in the market, Bobby,
Yeah.
I think certain countries will be almost fully EV. It's going to be a country thing. Certain countries, their geographical
Agree.
location, how the
Totally
connectivity
agree.
is going to be fully EV. Some countries, ICE. America, no, no,
America has a lot of oil.
oil.
So
Malaysia, it's high chance there could be a very dominant EV country.
depends on government whether they want to collect tax or not.
Yeah,
So,
correct.
so another thing is, you all should know why we don't have enough chargers, because our government hasn't announced. If our government announced, we will forever don't collect excise duty on EVs. If the government is able to do this, then the companies will take out money, 100 million, 200 million, to establish their charges, right? Actually, what's that sound coming from?
Yeah, well, from where?
Oh, sorry, it's probably mine. Yeah, I thought I muted. I muted myself when there's noise here.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's because the government did not give a confirmed answer that okay, EV will definitely be tax free moving on. So a lot of companies that want to invest in chargers and all that, they don't dare to invest because when the excise duty comes in, the whole EV market will collapse.
You think
Immediately
so?
collapse in Malaysia.
I guess if you normalize the price of EV, it's going to be double or triple, double of what the cost now is, lah.
Exactly, and it will collapse. It will the whole buying frenzy will totally collapse immediately. So
But
so
you still have local players, what?
yeah,
I mean, the market will react, and you got Perdua, you got Proton will react, and you got local e buses. You got, I mean, there's something else coming to counteract, have local supply.
yeah,
BYD.
yeah, yeah. It's not, see, the thing is not that, oh, asal you assemble locally is tax free. Currently is, the government encourages them to assemble locally, right? But even local assembled ICE cars, they pay excise duties.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I really think that our government should take this opportunity to slowly wean themselves off relying on import excise duties of cars to
Yep.
balance their budget. I know
Agreed.
it's a lot of money, but if you think about it, right? When we can buy cars cheaper, that means from our monthly income, we have more disposable income to be spent locally,
Something
right?
else, lah.
It will spur our buying power. We can spend more holiday or hotel or whatnot. But the bad thing is, of course, oh, cars are cheaper, no excise duty. Oh, we all go and buy LV Gucci now. Then it's the same shit. Your money still goes to France, right? Still goes to Italy. So I'm thinking that if I can do something with it, right? It's like, okay, we're gonna introduce excise duty to all cars. However, the excise duty you paid can be used as a down payment for a property. That means the government spur you to buy properties with your own money, and the money stays locally because whoever is the developer, the money stays here, your property stays here.
Okay, I have a different idea. How about this way? They said you pay taxes, but it goes as a rebate against your personal tax.
Either way,
So,
either
so,
way.
so consider it's like I got a cap how much tax I pay.
Yeah,
I pay tax, but I still pay.
yeah.
Hmm.
Or
So, that means you earn more, you pay higher taxes, and then
yeah,
you can buy more cars, lah.
yeah. Or the bank tells me, oh, that's how much loan you can get because this is how much tax you pay. Oh,
Yes.
never mind. I go and buy a car. I buy a car now. Immediately, it's counted in. Okay, you qualify for this loan now.
Yeah, correct.
I don't know. There must be a way to allow us to use that money to spur the local economy,
Yeah.
and yeah, property will go overheat. But our property market is not overheat. What? It's totally not overheat. And,
Something
and
Anhang was saying in the video. They said if property is cheap, or property is expensive, he said property will never in your lifetime be cheap because the whole concept of property is something for you to stay. It's something of valuable. It will never be
no,
cheap.
I don't know why people say Malaysian property prices are too high. Have you guys compared? There
Hmm.
are no cities in this world
Yeah.
similar development level as Malaysia, as Kuala Lumpur,
Yes.
and vicinity to the center of town at this price point. No country is so cheap. You compare to Cambodia, you compare to
Yep.
Vietnam,
Yep.
all of their city property prices are way higher than Kuala Lumpur.
If I
Yes.
Malaysia
open
is
my,
one of the
I open the window now, Bobby, it's clear to see here. Less than 10 km from my house.
exactly. The fact is you guys have no idea what sort of properties that people in Seoul, people in Taipei, people in Bangkok are buying at sky high prices. Absolute shit properties that no one wants in Kuala Lumpur. Absolute shithole, old, rundown apartments just to stay near the city so they can work, and they pay really high prices. But for Malaysia, right, you still can buy a brand new property at 300,000 ringgit, 30 minutes from KLCC. You know, the problem with Malaysia is that the youngsters now, they are always on Instagram. Their mindset is always the million punya property, you know, and then they complain it's too high price. Their budget is 450,000, but their mind they want gila babi properties. So I think that's the problem now. Yeah, I mean, hey, JL, Malaysia, right, is one of those rare countries, right, where husband and wife who works in 7-Eleven in Kuala Lumpur can afford to buy a property. I'm talking 7-Eleven, you know. You earn 2K a month, husband and wife earn 2K a month, right? You can buy a property. There are so many 250,000 properties out there. Our
Put it
government
this way,
actually do,
let
our
me
government, yeah, a lot.
let me let me Bobby, let me
It
rephrase.
got swimming pool one
Wait,
eh.
let me rephrase. No one in the world can work in 7-Eleven and afford to even rent a house
Yes.
in the world except maybe Malaysia. Like you can no way if you're working in 7-Eleven, that's your second or third job already. Somewhere else to afford to stay on your own unit. That's the level of
Oh yeah,
salary.
Japan is crazy cheap now. But not the
No,
city center
but
lah.
Japan is also like some abandoned unit, maybe abandoned
Yeah,
unit
yeah,
where
abandoned
where
houses.
where you must spend a lot of money to develop. You must
Yes,
follow their guideline. You must follow
yes.
their way of disposal. Called not cheap, not cheap also.
Yeah, man. So I'm very happy with our government doing all these things so that a lot of people can afford properties in Malaysia. It's just that we spend too much time on social media. Everybody thinks they are Andrew Tate. Everybody wants to go around in a singlet with cigar and Bugattis inside, and then complain Bugattis are expensive. Like what the heck, way? Hey, you can buy a brand new property for 200 something thousand, 30 minutes from KLCC, then got good. You know, I mean, it doesn't look luxurious. You cannot always think that everything also I want like Desa Park City like that. No lah, but to own a property here is
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Oh,
you're
oh
right.
well.
And also,
Yeah.
all
It,
the Hong Kong people, they come here, right? They see the
uh,
kind of properties we have. They are like flabbergasted, like how nice our property is.
oh
Right?
yes,
They're like,
man.
wow, the entrance got guard lah, all this and then got
Full parking,
yeah,
free.
Free.
Yeah, way. It's like I mean, I was in Sydney, right, last year, right? You see those high-end luxurious apartments, 8 levels, and then you look at it and then, where's the parking? Doesn't come with the parking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh
Maybe
invest in stock market.
I rent my properties to China nationals, and I don't give I don't car park. I won't give them. They don't get the concept that they really come to car park. So the car park I take to park my cars.
Yeah, it's like
The
I
concept.
mean we are so blessed way. We are so blessed way. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, don't even look at Hong Kong lah. Hong Kong is crazy lah. Hong Kong is gila babi ah. So I think we are very lucky. We are very lucky. It's just that don't I mean a lot of people say, oh, cannot afford. You only like those that are 1.5 million, 1.8 million, then no choice law, right? But anyway, yeah, that's how it is. Okay. Should we go into Dude, Where's My Car?
Jom.
Oh, any other questions that you guys want to ask? What's your opinion on a 2019 GLC 200? Buy reliable car. Okay. F30 320i 59K. Okay, Tana. Okay, right? Facelift.
Yeah, it's a good price. 59K some more. Facelift, it's cheap. I think it's cheap.
Yeah, yeah. Good car. 59K. Buy. Toyota Crown. Buy. With gearbox,
Yeah,
noises,
people have
unstable idling.
people have complained about the gearbox
Hmm.
being being jerky. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Any reliable alternative for 70,000? Buy a used Hyundai, I guess, or a used HRV, right?
HRV.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Civic FE steering rack issue seems not resolved. What is your take? My take, go use the warranty or claim warranty or uh if it's less than 5 years, go and claim warranty or what to do. Right? It's a great car. Mm. Guys, MX5, GR86 or GR86. I think most of us will answer GR86.
It's a
Oh.
car that I didn't think I would like. When I look
Yeah,
at it,
me
like,
too. Me too. Me too.
I look at the car, like, the car looks so weird, man. Why the car was so beautiful before? Why they make it so weird? Then go in the car, drive the car, like, wow, wow,
Yeah, the
mind
GR86
blowing.
is gold. After warranty over means either you sell the car or you spend money to fix it, lor.
Yeah,
Right? Mm. There are no cars that last forever, lah, guys.
true.
I mean, nothing lasts forever. Seriously. I mean, there are so many Alpha Fires out there who change their gearboxes. So many Toyota Harriers that even my own sister-in-law, her Harrier, she just drive normally only. She had to pay what 16,000 for a half cut old gearbox. Her gearbox died. Toyota gearbox, eh? Right. So
I
yeah,
think one sister-in-law spent, I think, 8,000 on a saga that day. He was telling me. So,
yeah, man.
so
Okay,
the price happened.
From Balboni, daughter wants a new car, just got a license, budget around 50 to 60K. Should I go for a Myvi or top up a bit and get an X50? Is the X50 reliable for long-term usage? Well, we all believe the Myvi is built from a very, very proven track record of old Toyota engines and gearboxes. So it will last. I think your priority for your daughter, who's a new driver, should be safety, not reliability. Okay. Uh, I think very little brand new cars will just break down out of nowhere, lah. I mean, they are all cars have become very, very reliable. So buy a car that has very good safety, you know. Yeah, new driver better be safe. I think my B
For
is fine.
yeah, but for a
My B
new
is fine.
driver, from a
Mm,
form factor, I mean, I think the Myvi is a better car to buy for liability and all that stuff. But for a form factor, the X50 is taller, better visibility. For a driver that's a lady, young, and all that to drive, X50 is easier to drive
mm,
compared to a Myvi. So visibility lah. For that reason, X50 is
mm.
nice.
Yeah. Oh, Andy, if there is an inherent, I have no idea about the whole Civic FE steering rack issue.
Yeah, I
If there
heard
is,
stories lah. People are saying that the steering rack got sound, right? There's a sound when they turn. People are being too overly this thing about the standard problem. So if we Google up, it says primary issue with sticky steering from the gearbox worm wheel. So it swells up. So there's a known issue with this, like, and from what I hear, there is a recall in US. There is selling a kit. So I'm not sure
Oh,
whether it's big or not. Yeah.
I mean, Andy, I think ever since the Civic FC, right, I think Honda has taken a totally different route. Last time they used to be very much like Toyota. They make cars, they aim for reliability. I think ever since the FC, right, they aim for newer technology,
Yeah.
right? They introduce turbochargers. They want to do this, do that, in order to continue wowing consumers to maintain their sales. Ever since the FC, right, I've always heard, or this Honda got this issue, that Honda got that issue, which I don't hear from Toyotas. But Toyota also got issues. So I don't know, man. If it's an inherent thing that memang that model will have steering rack issue, then
Yeah.
if you still want to buy an FE, then no choice, lor.
Yeah. So you can see that in US, this is the US Honda. There's a
Yeah,
recall on the steering rack. So they've
yeah.
got this thing. So I think this it applies to your cars over here. So just have
Oh,
to follow up with Honda Malaysia and push for the
yeah.
recall.
I think our
Recall.
government now has been very proactive in
Yeah.
forcing car makers to do official recalls. I think it's a very good step from the
Mm.
government in protecting consumers.
Yeah.
For so many years, our previous governments never do anything about this. I think our government has been pretty proactive in this. So I think I'm not the best informed person on this thing. Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Mm.
okay. And just now got one last question. MG5 and Proton S70. I love the handling of the MG5. But S70 feels like you bought more things with the car. The infotainment lah, the ride comfort lah, the seats lah. It feels like a more mature car than the MG5, but the MG5 is a looker, man. Fantastic looking car, handles really well. Uh, engine is slow, no power. Yeah, pretty primitive car in that sense. Okay, all right. Can we just go into Dude, Where's My Car directly? Come on, Chiang, let's go in. Oh, scan the code. Scan the code. Thomas, you okay, Thomas?
Yeah, okay, sorry. I had to go toilet for a while.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. The thing is with the recall thing in Malaysia, Bobby, people are complaining even after the recall. They fixed it. They still got the same issue. So
Oh dear.
yeah.
Oh dear.
Mm. But I saw in US because the recall is so big, there are
Mm.
workshops that are authorized to do this the change. And it's funny because the what it involves in it's like they will put like they'll take out the cover for the seal. Basically, there's
Mm.
too much pressure and then the gear locks up. So they made a kit for that. So maybe if it doesn't work out, you must buy the kit from US and you fix it yourself.
Yeah. But US, the car companies are very afraid of all
Mm.
this class action
Mm.
lawsuit on.
Mm.
Yeah.
So because they can't fix it in time, they give out to all the workshop. You can go and click, do yourself and claim from the company, and they'll do it.
Tana, do you know that US count their litigation fees into their GDP?
Really, yeah.
China doesn't. Because China said, produce nothing. What?
Yeah. See, Anila say that's correct. I mean, Andy, just go look up some videos on YouTube about the standard recall. I've
Yeah.
seen there's what the kids they do it. I think in Malaysia they are doing a whole steering rack replacement, but there's a
Mm.
kit they do in US and they will change it lah. So maybe you know what, just do
Yeah.
yourself.
So guys, you can buy the most reliable cars, but nothing will last if it burns down. Right? So what a crazy starting phrase. It's like, anyway, this is Pyro X. Thank you for them for supporting our life. And just to let you all know, it's a new type of formulation, and it's from US, and it can put out even battery fires. All right. So if I mean, it's not like when the whole car is shooting flames, you still can put it out. No lah. But normal fire extinguishers can't put out battery fires, as we all know. But this one can. It's formulated to basically put out any type of fire, and it's a spray can. You can keep it in your car, and you spray it, and then it will just, you know, put it off. So we are selling it at our club page, club.evomalaysia.com. So if you want to support us, buy a set. It comes in a set, 220 ringgit for 2 bottles, and have it prepared. Imagine you and everybody has fire extinguishers. It'd be nice, right? You can save other people can save you.
Mm.
And we wouldn't know when we need it. Sometimes, if you see something, if everybody has fire extinguishers in our cars, it just feels safe for everybody else. So get this Pyro X from our site. All right. Okay.
Bobby, I saw this video. I'm trying to look for the video.
Yeah.
After you say this, it clicked me out. But I saw this few days ago. A video was of a child in a home, and suddenly like a curtain caught fire, and this kid was a 5-year-old kid. He walked, he took the spray can, the same thing you say, and he sprayed it. And then it dawned on me, because even in our house, our fire extinguishers, our children are not equipped to use the fire extinguishers to put out.
Exactly.
So these fire extinguishers, because they are spray based, the kid, actually 5-year-old kid, no, there was a kid, 2-year-old kid sleeping there, and this kid, I'll find the video, I'll send you later. The kid went there and they put out. I was like, so shocked that the 5-year-old kid like knew it was a spray can for fire. He went and he put the fire out and saved. So it's, and if you think about even ladies in a panic situation, it's not as easy as taking a fire extinguisher and using it, something heavy, the metal can, whatever. This is a small light unit. You press like an aerosol can and you can put it out. So it's something that's required right now.
Yeah. Yeah, lor. Tana, my house, right? My garden hose, right? My garden very small only, right?
Yeah, correct.
But I buy a 30-meter hose.
I understand. The whole house.
So I can pull it anywhere in the house. Actually, if you think about it, right? When someone is helpless in the kitchen, it's solely because your kitchen tap doesn't have a hose. If you have a hose, right, you can shoot water anywhere, technically speaking.
Okay.
So you renovate your house?
Correct.
Sorry?
Correct. Because also the tap, all your taps in the house are different taps, you can't put a hose also.
Yes. So when you renovate your house, right, you have your the cabinet under your basin, right? Just add a tap there, put a loop of hose inside. You don't know when you need it. And then pull it out. You can put out fire anywhere.
Yeah.
In the house.
Yeah.
Houses burn down solely because we don't have the water hose to shoot at it inside our house. That's the only reason.
You made a point, actually, right?
If you think about it, seriously, you have a long enough hose, right? You can put out any fire in any house. Yeah.
Get those hose that you can retract, put back in.
Yes, you put it underneath your sink cabinet, right? The whole thing, right? Then you pull it out. Then you can
swivel out.
Yeah, you're a fucking fireman at home.
I'm going to do that now. I got taps everywhere in the house. I just put everywhere, corner.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, good idea.
Okay, let's start, Chiang. Let's start. Okay, F30. That's an F30. Wow, W204C63 Estate 400K worth buying. Overpriced a bit. Try and press the price because nobody else will buy it.
Oh, it's the one that we saw last week, lah.
Yeah, offer the guy 300K. I think 300 is a fair price. 400 a bit higher.
You could go for RS4 for that price.
Yeah, you can buy RS6. Right? Yeah. You can buy my RS6 for 400K.
Later got one Zeekr come out. Actually, Bobby, I look at the Zeekr X, I mean,
Mm,
and I look at it, I'm like, man, like my countryman's usage, right?
mm.
Is this car is probably more comfortable than my countryman in the city and safer in the city, you know. And I'm just like, man, I mean, this the rear wheel drive model, the all wheel drive, 150,000.
Of course, rear wheel drive. You are Thomas. Why would you need four wheel drive?
No, because they got dual motor, everything lah, more power
No
lah.
need, no need speed, no need that fast. Too
Because if I
fast.
got the dual motor, it'll be faster than my Alpine and my Spider. So
It's too
cannot.
fast.
It's 0 to 100, 3.8 seconds. It will beat my Spider and my Alpine.
Bro, 3.8 can challenge McLaren F1.
Zeekr X.
Ah,
No,
crazy.
I seriously think I know Zeekr is Dave's gonna arrange for me to have the Zeekr X for 3 days
Nice.
to do a review, and I may be going to JB even for a business meeting, but my fear is that after I get out of it, I'm just like, I might, I really like the Zeekr X. I like the way it looks.
When you collect the car, can you give me 1 hour to shoot my video?
Probably my wife the one collecting.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the review car, is it?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish they had the 001 because it looks so good. Yeah, yeah. But my wife would not approve of the 001 size. The X is the kind of size that she likes. Yeah.
Oh, 001 is huge. Huh?
Yeah, I mean she doesn't like long, she likes something like
Uh,
small and cute, compact. But anyways, yeah, 328i. Come, let's go. What's next?
okay, what's the next car? Come, Jiang. Oh, Lexus IS 250 V6. For handsome. For
HP.
for so nice. For V6 sound. Wow, Lexus reliability. Tight though, the IS 250.
Interior, two different worlds. The one interior got sticky plastic. The other interior is still intact.
Oh, I never thought. I thought the 328 would be a landslide over the Lexus. I never thought of that. Wow. Hey, where's HP? We should show this to HP.
Hi,
Wow,
there we go.
HP. Wow, HP, you're here. Hui. Hui. Hey, HP, your one is 2012, facelift. This is 2011. Yours is 2012. Yours is better. The
He's trying
only
to raise.
2012. Huh?
He's trying to raise his price.
I think 2012 is worth 70K lor. Okay, anyone who wants to buy a 2012 IS 250, please contact HP. Please PM him. Since all of you voted for the Lexus
Yeah.
IS 250, 2.5 V6. Ask Apple where he does his exhaust. His exhaust sounds damn good like GTR like that. Okay, what's the next car? Oh, Thomas, LC 500 or Aston Martin Vantage?
Not my kind of car, more GT Grand Tourers.
No, these two. Which one should Brandon Lau get?
I think if you like Grand Touring, go LC 500. If you want something a bit edgy, but they're both different price range. Not lah. You got more money. Okay, I got answer. You got more money, you buy the Vantage. You got less money, you buy LC 500. Different price range, ma. One
No,
800K, one 350 to 450 to 500K.
no, those are the cheapest LC 500 ma. If this guy wanted a really, really new last batch 2023 LC 500 eh?
Okay, I never driven the LC 500, so I cannot say anything, right? So yeah, you've
The
driven both.
handling,
You driven
the
both.
different world the handling. One is sharp, sporty, poised. Another one is grand touring like, and then tend to prefer to cruise or the LC500.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a sharp corner cover.
The LC,
Basically, put it this way: 6 Series handles better than LC500.
mm,
Yeah.
the LC500, right? I have a conclusion because lately I've been seeing a lot of them in real life, right?
Mm.
They don't, I don't know, in my opinion, right? They black color, all those kind of very basic color. It doesn't look nice in person. It has to be yellow,
Yeah.
blue. Yes, because it's so angular, right? I
Mm.
saw a few black and whites. It just didn't really sit nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And it looks nicer in pictures than in person, I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I mean, I love the interior lah. The LC500 interior
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
Well,
Gorgeous.
I think the Vantage, on the other hand, in person and picture, it looks so nice. The stance, the way it shows up is gorgeous. Like, it's, how do I say it? Like, I think 60% of why I would buy a Vantage would be just the way it looks, right?
Interior is beautifully made, but it's not beautiful.
Yeah, it's a lot of buttons that you guys like, oh, what the hell happening? Like,
Yeah, beautifully made, but it's not a beautiful interior.
oh,
The
yeah,
interior
yeah.
design is like, yeah.
I love the Advantage because it departed its design and character away from the DB11, whereas
Yeah,
the
man.
previously the DB9 and the Vantage have a lot of similar design cues. This one
Mm.
just went like, they call it what, Predator archetype. I saw
Yeah.
that introduction. Some people don't like the way the front looks. I like it. It's like completely different, and the
Yeah.
rear is like, wow, the rear got the diffuser and that wing. I was like, wow.
I got one fan from Seremban. He was like, hey, Bobby, should I buy the Vantage? Then I was like, you're buying new? He was like, yeah. New, like it's like those remaining stock. I said, but brand new one is coming on. He's like, no, I don't like how it looks.
I
I
like
was like,
both
oh,
the
okay.
new one
Oh.
and this one also. Yeah,
Then
yeah.
he bought already. He bought, right? And then straight up, immediately remove all four suspension, then change to air springs that can lower to the ground one, and then change the rims to red color. Epic mod. Then join car show and all that. No, it's that type of owner lah. It's not a Mei Hong Son thing. He mod and then sound system boom 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 that type also. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah.
interesting.
But of course the LC500 sounds so much nicer lah. That one cannot fight lah.
Yes,
NA is NA.
yes. But I also felt the sound of the LC500 too consistent.
Hmm.
Too consistent. Yeah.
Tana, which one
No,
would you get?
no bubble.
Advantage.
No, it has burbles. It has burbles, the LC500. It's just that the
The
LC500 is like today morning, very cold. You drive this road uphill at this RPM will sound exactly the same as 1 month later, a very hot day, going downhill at this RPM. It sounds exactly the same. Which a lot of supercars that are NA that are raw, they don't. You know? So like that, lor.
So Tana, which one would you get? LC500 or Aston Martin?
Aston Martin. Aston Martin.
Aston Martin.
And Tana come out with his button-up shirt or no white color T-shirt, tight one. Then later come out with his his sunglasses, and then you must keep your mustache. Cannot clean shave. Mustache come out.
Yeah,
I
okay
know
lah,
James
this is
James
like,
Bond clean shave one.
the same question I asked before. If the Aston Martin didn't come with the engine that is there, maybe a lower grade engine, and the LT5 didn't come with the engine that is there, maybe a different engine, what would you get?
The looks, I know
Yeah,
personally, I
that's
love
a
the looks.
very, very good question. If the
Yeah.
LC500 doesn't have that 5-liter V8, which is prettier, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the cars hype is from the engine.
Yes.
Correct.
Mm.
And to me, a car must be able to be driven, enjoy, whatever it is, seating comfort, all that leather, all that what you get, the ambience and all that is very important as much as the engine. So that's why the LC5 to me is it's like you're playing Pokemon and you got only one card to play. Charizard. That's all you got.
But you know
So
what's funny? I
what?
like the LC500 more than the Vantage. Me personally.
Yeah, I'm sure because it is. I mean, it suits a car guy. It is unique. It's different. The sound it makes. Yes, I totally get it. Which
Ah,
would but if I had both in my garage, which is the car that I will drive probably daily and I use it whatever, I probably use the Aston. I won't probably go for the LC500. Just being me, lah.
yeah. Because the Aston suits you both's driving style.
Mm.
Whereas my driving style is the LC500 one.
Look what HP say. Engineered samurai versus drunken aristocrat.
So I don't understand. Don't understand.
I like to cruise, so I prefer the LC500 for me.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, round two. We haven't go round two. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah, let's go, let's go,
Wow.
let's go.
Faster. Come on, Chiang. Come on. Get it over and done with. Mini Cooper. Okay, Cooper S versus what's that? Cooper
Hashtag
S three
Little
door.
Yuck, hashtag Time Derby.
Yeah.
Golf
Uh,
GTI. Oh yo, Mark
Yo,
7.
MK7 no. Fuck. Very hard to make a choice. MK7 no. If MK8, my answer very quick.
This MK7 interior doesn't look so good, a bit worn, but I think any day I'll take the MK7. For me, it's clear cut. For me, lah.
Mm,
The Golf GTI is more to be more emotional. Better drive. I
mm,
resonate. I resonate with the GTI.
mm.
Don't you think that the 2000
Sorry.
Correct? Second?
Thomas.
okay,
Thomas.
I muted one. Okay, I don't, someone mute me. Okay, I don't you think that Mini Cooper is unnecessarily harsh? You know, there's sometimes
Yes,
I feel like it's a bit annoying sometimes. You know.
It is.
yes,
It is.
yes,
It is.
Thomas. I don't understand. Why can't they make the car like comfortable? Because the
It's
car looks
on
so cute,
purpose.
so nice, so
It's
nice,
on
cute.
purpose.
I want the car to maybe drive like a Kia, maybe. In fact, I'd be happy with it. You know what I mean? Just
No,
softer a bit.
they do it on purpose. That's the mini character they wanted. They
Aiyo.
even did it on the EV. They even did it on the EV because that's how Thomas's Mini Cooper Classic
Argument.
rides.
Yeah, I understand, but
Very
times
harsher.
have changed. Times have changed, like, you know.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I
just
I
wish that.
respect anyone who has the like Mini Cooper S and drive it and daily it. I'm like, wow, hardcore lah, a bit
I
hardcore
mean,
lah.
it's like you're okay most days, but the days you're bad mood, and then you're like, then you get into the car, it's like, what the heck, like, you know, you know, like, you know, I wish they could just go like 10% softer, like, you know, just
Yes,
little bit softer,
Yeah.
a lot, not a lot. Keep it
totally agree, Thomas. Totally agree.
keep
Spot
it the
on.
boom boom boom, but just little bit softer, 10%, right? That's all. 8%, 10%. That's all I'm asking for.
I wish they put a button there, soft or sport, like make it like like ADC or something like no. But yeah, you're right. I don't like that expression.
Yeah, and
Golf
for
on the
that,
other
I
hand,
will,
yeah, golf is beautiful, drives beautiful. You know,
yes.
looks so good, drives beautiful, so much space. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think in this comparison right now, I know I have a special place for me, you know, Mini in my heart. This, but then if I have to drive this every day, it's like no, the Golf will be so much more welcoming, you know, like suits
Mm.
daily life, you know. Yeah.
I voted for the Mini because if I'm racing with the Golf GTI and then in front got a roadblock, GTI sure kena one. I can get away.
You know,
Bawa
go
laju
chasing
ah? Tak ada?
temper.
Tak ada?
But
Pergi mana?
but
Pergi makan
but
angin?
but
Ha?
Bobby, he will
Yeah?
ask money from the guy with the mini, not ask money from the guy with the golf.
Same lah.
Then I
No.
go, you know, then I go Genting, right? Then that got roadblock. I drove my countryman, and then
Ah,
everyone turned back, right? The police
yeah.
didn't even bat an eye at me, just wave at me, ask me to go, you know. Like, countryman,
Exactly.
said, go, go,
Exactly.
go.
Exactly.
I was like,
That's the
oh,
difference.
shit, I'm gonna get turned back. Then they're like, don't even look, looking at the car behind me. It's like, go, go, go.
Exactly. Golf GTI
Anyways,
is already the car for troublemakers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last week we have few CRZs flying into the longkang, Yeah.
Yeah. We were showing the photos just now before you
Yeah.
joined.
Oh shit, man. Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
man. Okay, next. Come on.
Welcome.
Chiang, come. Let's speed it through. Okay. Ta-da! See, these are all good used cars, not very expensive, and you can buy, and then you can join Enduro. Woohoo!
Ooh.
Land
Range
Rover,
Rover.
How much is
Range
now?
Rover.
I love
What's
the
the
shape.
price now?
Look
Yeah,
at
I
that.
love the design, man.
It's so timeless, right? That
Wow, 199K.
Ui, what? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, the new one is what? 2 million.
I know, but this is like what new at time was 1.1 million, 1.1, 1.2, right? Wow.
1.3, 1.4. I don't know. Because it's the Vogue.
Wow. Okay, what do you
Yeah.
have?
Hey, if you buy this Range Rover, you must buy the long wheelbase.
Hmm.
Okay, this is X6M,
X6M.
X5M,
X6M. I think like that.
X5M.
Okay.
Oh, I
See,
still remember the price. 1.3 million 88,888.
Oh my god.
look at the shape. Okay,
I,
look at
I
the
was
two.
at the launch. I was at the launch of the X5M, this generation, this exact generation. They launched it at Avenue K.
Hmm.
1.388888. Okay, let me join in the Range Rover group.
Look at the way it looks. They put parked by the roadside. Look at the Range Rover. It's like, oh, regal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
The
Right.
moment it's an X5, looks horrible. At least X6 looks nice,
Yeah,
I mean, the
man.
X5 is not a bad looking car, but it looks normal. Then Range
It
Rover
looks
is like,
bad.
oh, it's okay.
I mean, the older one looks stout. The new, I mean, this one like in between. Like, what are you trying? I don't know. That doesn't have any character to it.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Hmm. X6 looks good, in my opinion.
Oh, yes. Especially the facelift with the
Yep.
sharper headlights. Damn good looking. But
Somebody
every time
voted.
I go to the rear seat, I hit my head on the roof.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. Horrible form factor.
Yeah.
Sounds good
Okay.
though.
Oh, sounds damn good. Sounds really good. All right. It's a landslide.
Davis
Last
is like,
one.
I choose the J. Cool wannabe.
Okay, guys. Go and buy tires from Michelin at Tire Plus, and then you will end up in a Tesla Model Y. Yeah, you can win a car from buying tires.
Sorry,
Okay,
you may, not you
you
will.
may. Okay, the contest is only until 6th of April. So if you need tires, go and get them at Tire Plus. And for those of you who do not know, only buying Michelin's at Tire Plus will get you road hazard warranty. All right.
And
Okay.
what is road hazard warranty?
Road hazard warranty is within 6 months. Yeah, if you bought a brand new set of Michelin Pilot Sport 2R or whatever, and then you come out, pop, pow, your tire exploded, then you can go and claim a new one.
New one, Imagine that.
Yeah. If it is not repairable, they will give you a new one. If it is repairable, they'll repair it.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, come next. Round 4. What is this? Alpine.
Alpine?
Alpine. How much is this? This is not the Legion GT. Legion GT. Hey, this one is before tax.
This before tax. This one is the one Reza brought in one. Yeah.
Okay, guys. This is 430,000 before paying for Langkawi duty. However, there is one at a cheap price of 500,000 with duty for
So
sale.
cheap.
Huh? Where?
So cheap. So
Come
cheap.
XL.
How much would the duties be? At least 150K, right?
No, I think 200 200
Okay,
plus.
200K duty, you're looking at 630K. But there is a beautiful Alpine Legion GT for sale at 500,000 only with duty, with the duty. Or is it more? 530?
Which one you talking about?
I don't know. The Legion GT. The Legion GT.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why? There's one for
How much is
sale.
it? Yeah, how much is it? 530 or 500?
Oh, it's not. Is there one for sale?
I don't know. If what would be a fair price, you think? What would be a fair price?
It's maybe 500. You know?
Like 500. I got it right. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, what's the next card? Boxster law, apalagi
Oh,
Cayman, no, M4
BMV. Oh,
BMV
M2.
M2.
Yeah.
M2. For a moment, I thought Chiang is helping you. He's not.
Yeah.
400,
Landslide.
400.
I want to see who would
400 plus horsepower.
come.
versus-
Thomas, I will support you. I will support you.
You're not being honest. Wow, really? Wow.
I support you.
Lot of
Wow!
love for Thomas.
Wow!
Yeah, and BMW M2 will win one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow!
M2 will smoke its ass.
Oh, it's not about smoking. It's not about smoking. Yeah, it's about class.
It's about what you do before you smoke.
It is faster than 5A Speciale. Yeah.
Ah,
And the component is from Nissan and from Renault.
yeah.
You know,
No,
Tana,
Thomas
also
not happy. Thomas not happy. The Speciale tailgate him. So Thomas take the aircon compressor and throw at him.
you know, Tana, I went to Renault to do my regular service again.
Yeah.
Then I saw a comment that someone said Axia service 300, 400, right? My Alpine full service or engine all filter inspection 430 ringgit.
Yeah.
And then
Nissan is quite cheap actually.
yeah. And then we use Total. I use Total in here. Is it ELF? ELF is Total nowadays. And and then I also want to change my aircon pollen filter. Then the guy from Renault call me. He say Nikesh, he call me. Hey, sir, you want to change your aircon pollen filter? I say sure, change. How much? How much is it? 148. I'm like change, faster change. I was expecting like 500 1,000 Porsche the kind of price, right? 140 change. you know, yeah,
So you can imagine how much money they are raking in from after sales service for those premium brands,
right.
right?
But
Walao.
also
I mean,
no, I
it's
mean
because
also
the
because
parts
these
are,
things are the mass manufacture parts, right? So
yeah,
cost of
it's high volume parts,
yeah.
Yeah.
I love the
I mean,
Alpine.
same for BM also, what? If you put like
Yeah.
a BM that worth 500K or so, the filter can be as cheap as a normal 5 series.
Mm,
Same filter.
mm. I think
No, I think it's an insult to you lah. The service so cheap. Your car worth 500-600K, and then the service so cheap.
yeah,
It's an
I
insult.
love the fact it's cheap. But
It's an insult.
okay, in these two comparison, right, it's like I guess it will come a point where car guys have a different split, right? Some who pursue like chassis handling, and then some would pursue the power, and fighting with the power in the car. It reach a point. I guess there's a split lah. And
I think people always pursue power first. After they got bored with power, they pursue that kind of enjoyment, exploring the kind of driving refinement, I guess. And then the last one would be they are done with everything. They just want a grand tourer.
the final
They just,
evolution, Grand
yeah,
Tourer,
they just want a cruise.
which
Yeah.
also can drive nicely, right? No, it's
Yeah, lah,
not.
just drive tidily or drive tastefully. That's it.
Yeah. I mean the
Yeah.
Alpine is, I don't know. I love the car so much. But it's very hard to describe unless you live with it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's the
Mm.
kind of car that you start to have more enduring thoughts about it as to spend time with it. Immediately it's not impressive one, you know. I've got people who I met from Singapore, and they've driven like Lamborghinis, they own Lamborghinis, they own, some of them got SVJs and all these crazy cars they own, and then they get in the Alpine, they say it's like, it drives like nothing they ever driven. And they put a lot of miles on the Alpine. It just shows how like nice to drive it is, unintimidating, and dynamic enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
I think
enduring. Enduring.
the final someone said the final one is Velfat. Actually, right, when it comes to different types of driving, right, at first we pursue speed, then we get exposed to track, then we do road trips, then there's grand touring, then there's off-roading and all that, right? But the final frontier, right, is only available in US and not anywhere else, which is doing stunts with your cars. Have you seen those Bigfoot? They
Yeah,
perform
the monster
stunts in a
trucks.
stadium. He said, "What the heck? You're literally using a car to do a backflip." And then I saw one guy balancing the car with the front. So he go and then he break his front like that, right? So he balanced his big foot on the front like that, and then he balanced until a slope, right? Then he just do a 360, 360, and then land. And then I saw one landed on the sideways, and then they rev the car and it spins at high speed, and then he tweaked his steering wheel, it landed back straight. What the heck, wait? With a two-story high building of a car, they do this kind of crazy stunts. I mean, wow, that would be epic if anyone can do that with their cars, but it's only in US. That's
Yeah,
the
that's true.
that's the most epic. And imagine the engineering that goes behind those cars for not breaking up while they're doing this kind of crazy stunts.
Yeah.
Madness with Americans. Those are the maddest one, I think. Yeah.
But it's crazy the amount of money they spend. I saw this lady
Yeah.
was doing it, and like
It's like, oh,
mil-
cute.
mil-
You drifted your car. I did a 360 somersault 30 feet up in the air with my car. And then I landed. And it's like, and then, wow, it's gila babi. Weh. That's the crazy one. Anyway, what's the result? Come.
M2 lor.
so long.
You know.
Oh, M2. Okay. Thomas
Yeah.
is sad. Time to
No, I'm
sell.
not sad. I'm not sad. It is expected. In fact, I
Okay.
think the Alpine got more scores than I thought. Yeah.
Because they love Thomas. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, all PT vote. Don't do that. PT vote. Very bad.
It's true, but I would say all happy for me. All support Thomas. You see,
Yeah, it's all PT vote. PT vote.
it's okay lah.
No, it's okay. I don't think it's the kind of car that a lot of people will buy. You look at it, the friends
But
went their way. They're like, oh,
I-
we are
but that's
lightweight.
what you want. Like you want cars that is not the mainstream cars. You like cars that is unique and
Yeah,
suits you.
yeah.
So yeah,
It must be silver color.
hey, you can buy Amira, silver color.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. Hope we
You,
will be helping you guys. And thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Dana.
Anna.
Thank you, Con, if
Thank you
he's
for me.
here. Thank you, Chiang.
Yeah.
And time to sleep. Time to
Alright.
sleep. Good night.
Okay,
See
good
you guys
night.
next week.
Bye.
Bye bye.